I hear nature. Good morning vlog, good morning. Hi, how are you? I'm hiking Bald Mountain with Amanda, or running for pasta on the internet. If you want to go check her out, you can do that. She like works out a lot and like runs 10 miles sometimes just because. And I'm the anchor she brought on this hike. But honestly, like, cause we planned this what, 2 days ago? Yeah. I was like, wow, I should like run or something. I was like, I feel like nah. Enough, though. Friday will be the workout for the month. It'll be fine. So I'm like been babying my hamstring for like the last week. These are my excuses. Do you want, here are my excuses. But we're on Bald Mountain. Haven't reached either one of the summits yet because your girl needs a breath and an oxygen tank and my walker. Someone bring me my walker. We've made it to the snack portion of our hike, which is honestly my favorite part of hiking. But look at this view. And obviously understand that camera does not do it any justice at all. But we've made it to the first summit. And after I've gotten over my little hump, I'm feeling a lot better now that I can breathe. I'm definitely not gonna be able to get out of bed tomorrow though. I'm gonna have little Bambi legs, deer on ice, just wobbling all day long. So but this is good. It's a good little hike. My Fitbit says I've come 135 flights so far. We still have another summit to go. I wish I took an allergy pill. These are all the complaints Amanda has heard a zillion times by now. It's a little hazy today though. I also like it when we're the only ones on the mountain. Yeah, definitely. It's so much better. There's something about hiking though where I just like start self-reflecting. Yeah. Which I'm sure you get because Amanda runs marathons and half marathons and does a lot of running stuff. In fact, I feel like we're like level with the helicopter. We are. Like, we're pretty high up, I guess. The breeze feels so good. Working our way to the second summit. Oh boy, I'm tired. But you know what? I'm gonna do it. Even though I've wanted to puke multiple times. So we were walking up the trail and we were pretty sure we were the only people until this group of 3 women came up behind us. Where'd you come from? Did I walk through a wormhole? How did you get here? Did we stop to take that many pictures? They like sprinted by us. Good God. Wonder what it's like to have that stamina. But look at this view. Ooh. I like that you can see more of that lake. We've made it to what I can assume is the second peak, but it is as far as we're going. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Let's look at this panoramic right now. The trail keeps going down that way, but we've got somewhere we've got to be. We did it. It was a bitch. But we did it and wide. It's like 3.3. Yeah. But I mean, this spot is definitely worth it. Worth all the pain and like mental determination to not quit. There was a lot of it. Oh, my brain had to be strong today. Pretty proud of it. Now Instagram opportunities, and then we've got to get back over on that side of that mountain. The other side of that one. We did it. We survived. We're out. My legs are shaking, and I know I'm already a shaky person, but this is a different kind of shaky. But it's that time everybody's been waiting for. It's that moment. See if I have any toenails left. I can't even untie my shoe. Oh, you poor things. I'm so sorry about your car and the smell these socks are about to put off. Oh my gosh, it's like breathing fresh air for the first time. What are you doing? Just hanging out? He's so cute. Alright, I 100% realized that the video kind of like ends, and I tried to cap off the hike that night, but the video quality is really dark. I was laying on the couch falling asleep watching Beetlejuice and the Addams Family, and I just was so wiped that I just had to sleep. Now it's 2 days later after the hike, and I'm surprisingly not sore despite how hard it was to get up and down that mountain. Like getting back down, my feet were absolutely killing me. Oh, bugs. Oh God, what is that? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. nature. But I just kind of wanted to talk about the hike a little bit, you know, not being in the middle of the whole thing. And mainly what I wanted to talk about was the fact that whenever I'm on a hike like that and seeing gorgeous sights, like the summits were absolutely beautiful, and it makes me feel really small, but in a good way. Like, this world is so big and beautiful and amazing, and there's so much opportunity for us to go out and see how gorgeous it is. And it just makes me feel really lucky that I was able to get to the top to be able to see that, despite the fact that I was with my friend Amanda, who, as I probably mentioned and fawned over too much, and she's probably uncomfortable at this point, but she works out a lot. She does a lot of fitness stuff, and she is in better shape than I am, and that's just a fact. And at first, at the very beginning of the hike, I was like, wow, I'm gonna drag her down a little bit, and I think I made jokes about that, but she never made me feel like that. She was very kind and understanding and checked in on me a lot and made sure that I was fine and needed the breaks and got the breaks that I needed. How does English work? About 5 minutes into this hike, I decided that I'm not gonna feel bad about this. I'm not gonna feel embarrassed in front of her, because one, if your friends make you feel bad about how good you are at something, they're not your friends. So keep that in mind. If they aren't there to encourage and support you, not your friends, so ditch them. You don't need that. There are better people out there. And I just decided to accept myself where I was, just accept the fact that I'm huffing and puffing more than she is. She still pushed herself. She had that too, so why should I sit here and feel bad? I shouldn't. And it just kind of brought me back to the conversation I had with my softball girls earlier this season, like way early in our season, probably like game 2 or 3. And I talked about it in a vlog when one of my softball girls was talking about how she doesn't like to go to the gym and work out next to other people because she feels like they're judging her. And then just saying that people in the gym are pushing themselves hard too, and they're focused on themselves, that's why they're there. And I just had to sit back and take my own advice and make sure that I didn't let my brain take over and, you know, tell me these things that just weren't true. Like, Amanda wasn't judging me. She just wanted to have a hiking buddy. She wanted to share the experience with someone, and that's what it's about. Like, she probably didn't realize how out of shape I am just because I've been accidentally athletic for my whole life, and even now, like, I'm just not as active as I would like, or that I have been in the past. Like, I'm not running as much as I did when I was training for half marathon. I'm not going to the gym as often because I'm far away from Waterville. Like, those things just aren't happening, and it's okay because I'm not unhealthy. Basically what I'm saying is that despite all of that, I had a really great time once I got out of my own brain space and allowed myself to enjoy it and not to feel bad about how hard it actually was. It was a tough hike. That Bald Mountain, it was like a 2,600 feet elevation gain. Good God, get out of here. But it was a really high elevation gain. We walked for over 6 miles. 6.2 or 6.4, one of those numbers, I'm not quite sure. So it was a hard hike. On the way back down, Amanda and I were both like, wow, we have baby deer legs, we have baby giraffe legs. Tomorrow's gonna be super wobbly. It wasn't. It must take a few days for me now because I'm getting older. Also, that's another thing. I'm getting older now. I can't just be accidentally athletic. I actually have to put some effort into staying fit, which is annoying. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to cap off that hike and just talk to you a little bit about where my brain space was with that. It just reminds me that I should go on those runs that I keep putting off, and I should do some yoga and, I don't know, get that heart rate up. Just kept thinking about what would I tell my girls if they were in the middle of a workout. Like, push through it, mind over matter, and it was definitely a mind over matter situation, and I'm actually really proud of myself to have been able to do that, because on the both up and down I was like, well, you know what? Maybe Life Flight would come get me if I faked a broken leg, because I don't know how much more I can walk. I joke, I kid. Amanda on the ride back home, like, I was so tired. I was so tired. And yesterday I had to take a nap because on top of having hiked the day before, I didn't have any caffeine for the day. I napped for 3 hours or something in the afternoon. But Amanda on the drive home was like, so would you still go for another hike with me? Yes, I'm not discouraged. I'm just annoyed at myself. I'm not gonna rule out hiking, like, I still want to do it. As long as you're okay with stopping a lot more than you would actually need to, then yes, I will be there. Finger guns. God, I'm such a loser. But anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog here. I just wanted to end on a little chatty note, just to wrap it up, tie it off with a bow, you know. So thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you made it this far. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. You can go check me out on social media. There are links down below, and I will see you next time.